Hello, Transformers and Blokees fans. This is Speedball Holland. Today, for you guys, I have you from the Transformers Bayverse franchise and Blokees Champion slash Classic Class series. I have you 2007's own Optimus Prime. And yes, I'm sure he's going to send us all a message later on. But yes, my friends, Blokees has been moving into the Bayverse series after their previous champion class movie lines, and I have to say, guys, they definitely didn't hold back on Optimus. Friends, his detailing, the assembly, it was good. I didn't have any issues with it, and the detailing, just as all their other units they've done, is always really good for this scale and such. I mean, the detailing, the flames, oh, that was so cool. I mean, understand, friends, if you're wondering, no decals, nothing. If you didn't know that, no, not a single decal was used on this kit. Everything is out of the box, easy to assemble, and just really impressive how they get all the nice detailing in there and all the small stuff. I just love it. And they definitely did really well with Optimus here, I say. And that includes his accessories, of course. And yes, he comes with accessories, as you can see on his box art. One of the common accessories all of the Champion Classic Class units come with is the stand piece you see here. And usually with a really cool effect piece like this. And yes, just like all the other ones, they do connect together easily. And if you collect a number of them, you can connect them all together. Simple and easy, right? Now, of course, besides that, he comes with a number of other accessories compared to his fellow wave mate he came with, which is his standard holding hands, which there are two of, but I'll show you the second one in one sec. He comes with two arm blades, classic, right? Now, note I added the extra detailing here specifically because I just wanted to make it look really nice. And if you're wondering how these attach, well, that's easy, but I do recommend a part separator in case. Is on the arms here, you can't see it right away, but if you look right in there, specifically right above the wrist, is where you would attach it, but you have to detach this armor piece first to plug it in here into the arm, which of course stays on with no problem. Other than that, as I just mentioned, he comes with these open, simple hands for just fun poses, of course, or if you're sending a message. And lastly, he comes with his movie accurate gun, which is so cool, and I already have his hand attached to it, simple enough. And of course, just like any ball jointed weapon or hand, of course, it just plugs right in like this. You guys can see. Looks so cool. Very, very movie accurate, I'll say. And if you're wondering for articulation wise now, my friends, that's simple enough. Full 360 ball jointed shoulders. His arm can go full 360 here with the simple joint setup that most of their other Blokees units use. The arm can bend about that far with no problem. You can go this far. The armor, as you can see, is movable, so you can make additional adjustments. Ball jointed wrists, as I showed you already. Let's see. You can go full 360 here, but you will bump into some of the armor a bit. His leg can go all the way this way, but as you can see, it does turn, so it doesn't go straight up. Sorry about that. And of course, you do want to be careful because you can bump off small armor sections like this easily by doing that. But, easy to attach. And don't worry, it doesn't come off that easily. His knee can, of course, bend about that far, but it does have the articulation here, so you can go full 360 with no issue. And his foot is, of course, on a ball joint like most of their units are, so easy to pose in many ways and such like that. And his head, well, it is on a ball joint, but because of the armor, you can't go full 360, sadly. So you can not if you want. Now, other than that, that's pretty much all the articulation we get with our Optimus here. Now, of course, because this is a champion class unit, there's one other feature that they all usually come with, and that is their LED feature, which in one second. as you all just saw. It's a simple thing. You tap the kit, or you can just usually just drop them on the ground for a quick sec, and it'll usually turn on by motion by such means, and it'll last for so long. But as you can see, because of the setup they have with Optimus here, it actually goes all the way to where his spark would be seen in the movie and such. So it looks really cool to see that with his eyes and his spark lighting up. That is so cool. I definitely like that. So yes, that is it there, my friends. It is definitely awesome to have this in the lineup, and just as I, of course, and as we already know, they are working on other Bayverse units, including Dark of the Moon, which I am definitely can't wait to review for you guys because there's a few already that I really want to get, and I'm hoping for other ones down the line because so far there hasn't been any mentions or announcements for like an '07 or Dark of the Moon in this case, possibilities of like Ironhide, Ratchet, or Jazz yet, or Starscream really, because I would think those would be the other characters they would pick, but I could be wrong. So yeah, we haven't seen them yet. So you never know, we might see them down the road, maybe. It depends. But it'd be great to see what will come after the current units we have. It'll definitely be awesome. I can't wait to see that. But for now, I definitely say for Optimus, it is an awesome unit to have, of course, because if you grew up with the '07 lineup and such, you're definitely gonna love this in your collection just for the fact that he just looks really nice. And it's easy to build, easy not doesn't cost a lot, and stability wise, as you guys can see, I can shake him all over and nothing falls off. Just normal ball joints setup. So I haven't had any looseness or anything really. So there's that. And of course, if you happen to have collected the other units or other fellow wave mates or even champion class mates, you'll look nice with such characters like TF1 Optimus Prime, which is really cool because remember, friends, this is Bayverse from '07, and we're talking about TF1 here. So it's really cool to see the time difference right here, and it's of course nice to have them together. And if you're wondering, TF1 is actually I think a little bit bigger, just by a bit. That's it. But other than that, it's really nice to have these two together, of course. And of course, if you happen to want to have someone else to face off with him, there's of course the '07 Megatron we have. And for those who do not know this or have not seen this, the cool part with Megatron here is that his chest section, or one of his chest sections, comes with an Allspark piece. So if you want to replicate the movie scene with Optimus here and Megatron, you literally can. It is so cool. I love that. So yes, that is it, my friends. And yes, my final thoughts is this simple. If you're an Optimus fan or you got to have another Optimus in your Blokees or Transformer collection, I could definitely recommend this one with no problem. It's really not a reason not to. I mean, it's a fun version to play around with, easy to build, and I've had no issues with mine. So, it's one you might want to check out. So, yes, that is it for today, my friends. I thank you always for coming. I do hope you're enjoying your hobby and your Blockhe's addiction, and I will gladly see you all later.